Welcome to FluencyBit. Imagine this. You are at a party, a new job, or even just meeting a neighbor for the first time. They look at you and say, "So, tell me about yourself." Does your heart start racing? Do you forget every English word you've ever learned? Don't worry, this happens to everyone. The problem is that most people try to translate their life story from their native language into English in real time. That is too hard. Instead, what you need is a ready-to-go template. In today's video, I am going to give you a 4-step formula that works in any situation. By the end of this video, you will have a 30-second introduction that sounds professional, natural, and most importantly, confident. Let's build your introduction identity. Step 1. The greeting and identity block. The first block is simple but vital. Who are you? Instead of just saying, "I am Sia," try adding a little bit of warmth. You can say, "Hi, I'm Sia, and it's a pleasure to meet you." Or, if the setting is casual, "Hey, I'm Sia, nice to meet you." Here's a native tip. Many students say, "My name is," but in spoken English, "I'm" sounds much more natural and modern. Next, mention where you're from, but don't just name the country. Add one small detail. For example, "I'm from Goa, a beautiful coastal state in India." Or, "I'm originally from Brazil, but I've lived in Portugal for 3 years." This small extra detail gives the other person something to ask you about. It turns a boring fact into a conversation starter. Step 2. The current status block. Work and study. The second block is, what do you do with your time? If you are a student, don't just say, "I am a student." Say, "Currently, I'm pursuing my degree in subject." This sounds much more sophisticated. If you are working, use the "I work as a" or "I'm in the industry field" structure. For example, "I work as a digital content creator." The common mistake is many learners say, "My work is." No, in English, we focus on the person. Say, "I am a" or "I work in." If you are currently between jobs or focusing on personal projects, that's fine too. You can say, "Right now, I'm focusing on improving my English and working on some creative projects." It sounds active and positive. Step 3. The passion and hobby block. This is where you show your personality. This is my favorite part of the introduction because it makes you memorable. Avoid the word hobby. It can sound a bit childish or like a school textbook. Instead, use phrases like, "In my free time, I'm really into," "I'm a big fan of," or "I enjoy activity whenever I get the chance." For example, you could say, "In my free time, I'm really into the Pomodoro technique for productivity. I love finding ways to stay focused." Or, "I'm a big fan of local seafood. I love cooking fresh sardines on the weekend." By sharing a specific interest, you move the conversation from business to connection. It makes you a person, not just a set of facts. The final piece of a great introduction is your why. Why are you here? What are you working toward? This adds a sense of purpose to your introduction. You might say, "I'm currently learning English because I want to grow my YouTube channel for a global audience." Or, "I'm studying hard right now because I have my exams coming up in July." This is the perfect way to end your 30 seconds because it invites the other person to encourage you or share their own goals. Let's put it all together now. Listen to how this flows. "Hi, I'm Sia. I'm originally from India. Currently, I work as a content creator. In my free time, I'm really into productivity and studying. I'm currently improving my English to connect with more people around the world." See? That's about 20 to 30 seconds, and it covers everything. Now you have the 4 blocks: identity, status, passion, and goal. Here's the secret to mastering this. Don't just write it down. You need to say it out loud until the words feel comfortable in your mouth. Your task for today: take a piece of paper and write your own 4 blocks. Then stand in front of a mirror or use the voice recorder on your phone and say it 5 times. Don't worry about being perfect, just focus on the flow. If you want me to check your introduction, write it in the comments. I will read through them and give you feedback on how to make them sound even more natural. Thanks for watching, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.